Hello, my beautiful people. Is gifted gift again. People are wicked, oh. No matter the poverty in the land, no matter the hunger, no matter the level of unemployment in Nigeria, does not give any man, any woman the right to be inhuman and this wicked to a fellow human being. This is a story of a 7-month-old child who was kidnapped by a caregiver and sold out. This wickedness is just too much. To the parents of this child and to every other parent outside that has little children, make una take am easy. This also, na small, now all of us supposed to the also. But any also when it be say go can cause you pain and regret at the end, make una dey take am easy. To me, I feel it's so unnecessary to employ the services of a caregiver for a 3-month-old child, for a 7-month-old child, for a child that is less than a year. For me, I just feel it's so unnecessary. Now, there are certain things we need to take into consideration. Marriage is for 2 persons. And the truth of the matter is, when you are married, you cannot eat your cake and have it. It's not possible at the early stage, especially when children start coming. One person must sacrifice. Yes. It's just that these days nobody want to sacrifice anything in marriage again. I they cause someone when be say we they get all this kind of problem. There is nothing bad when the woman stays at home for at least 2 years first of all. Especially in our country, Nigeria, when we have had stories of creches, kindergartens, they even give sleeping tablets to our infants, to our children in Nigeria for them to sleep. So please now, make we dey use sense. If at all you want to employ the services of a caregiver, that is when you don't get any other choice. Make sure say na person when you know reach us. Don't bring a stranger into your house. For this kind of country when we dey now, I beg, don't bring a total stranger into your house. Make your research. Make sure you know the person you want to leave your children with. You cannot just abandon, because I call this as abandonment. You cannot just abandon a 7-year-old child to a caregiver that you do not know from Adam. No. Even now, parents, family members, they kidnap one another, not to talk of a stranger, a total stranger. I feel 7-month-old child is too young to be left with a caregiver just because you want to go and work. I know it's not easy for anybody, but at least why can't you be a little bit patient till the child is more than a year? Or don't you have parents? Because the only person I can call on in a situation like this is my mother. Yes, I know no matter the situation, she will not kidnap my children. Yes, no matter how terrible it is. Don't you have parents that you can say, please, I need your assistance with this child? Definitely for me, a 7-month-old child is too young to be left in the custody of a total stranger. You, this stranger. What is it? No, this one that you did, now you don't know you are going to end up in Kirikiri for a very long time. How can you be this heartless to sell a fellow human being like you? Where are we going to as a nation? And most of the time we complain of the bad leaders we have. Even we as citizens of Nigeria, we are very wicked in nation. This one no good now. And the truth of the matter be this one. This one no good. And the annoying part is they even sold the child for 500,000 to an orphanage home. This will lead me to this question. Do they sell children to orphanage home in Nigeria? Or orphanage home is supposed to be a home that rescue motherless children? I don't understand what they happen for my country again. Make una stop this wickedness, so you people should take it easy, oh. Not be alone are they hungry for Nigeria. There are a lot of people that are hungry in Nigeria but have made up their mind not to break the laws of the country, has made up their minds to make sure that when it is not legal, they will not involve themselves in it. I just want to encourage you, youth, take it easy. I know the pressure is much. I know there is poverty and hunger in the land, but take it easy with patience. You go make them last. Now only who they aside prison, now they make. You need to get this thing for your head, because if they catch you for any illegal activity when you involve yourself for, you go take for kiri. Anyway, I remain your Get Gifted Gift. If today happened to be your first time of coming across my video on YouTube, do me a favor by subscribing.
7 months after the baby was born, the family decided to engage the services of a female caregiver, as the parents are engaged working class couple. 2 weeks into the employment, the caregiver, identified as Rejoice Samuel Chukwu, who is 24 years old, allegedly planned with her boyfriend, one Destiny Uche Chukwu, 28 years old, to steal the baby from her parents in Benin City. The baby was taken to Asaba in Delta State, and thereafter to Owerri, Imo State, and finally in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where she was sold for 500,000 naira to an orphanage. The baby was later sold to a couple for 750,000 naira after a woman who works as a registrar in a court in Imo State had helped them facilitate fake documents for the adoption of the baby. Flowing from a tip-off, the police from the Anti-Kidnapping and Cybercrime Unit of the Edo State Police Command traveled to Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where the baby was rescued and the caregiver and her boyfriend arrested. During further investigation, a staff of the orphanage and the registrar of the court who facilitated the fake adoption documents, Doris Chiwedu and Jane Amaibo, were arrested. The grandfather of the baby narrates the situation.
The Rejoice was the Destiny that answered and asked me if I was looking for anybody. I said yes. Where is your friend, or you call your wife, and my granddaughter in her custody? He busted laughed. He said that if I want to see that baby, if I know that he will return that baby, that I should go and give him 1.5 million naira.
The suspects narrate their level of involvement.
Okay, you took the pikin from Benin.
Yes, sir.
Carry and go where?
Imo State, sir.
Where for Imo?
For Owerri.
Owerri. So you can't sell the pikin 500,000?
Yes, sir.
It was when I called her, the woman on phone, and told her that look at, I want to give so baby art.
Who connects the baby matter? This woman, sir. I connect now to the
orphanage home.
Okay, orphanage home.
I'm the one that introduced him to the orphanage home. That is orphanage home that has right to be doing whatever. I don't have right.
Edo State Commissioner of Police CP Umoru Ozigi, who confirmed the incident, said adoption and selling of human beings remain a grave offense in Nigeria Criminal Code.
During interrogation, the suspect admitted to have sold the victim for 500,000 naira only to one Doris Chiwendu in Owerri, Imo State. Suspect will soon be charged to court.
The child that was adopted from Benin City, Edo State in April 2024 and sold in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State was rescued by the police in October 2024.